All right, we are live.
Alrighty.
So, did you watch any of Spirit Finders streams
Listen,
yesterday?
hey, listen. I think that bitch has been drinking all the fucking long. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do too.
Now, listen. I just think it's became more pronounced, and I think the reason it's become more pronounced is because of the Savage live stream. Okay, when she had her little her little bout, right? And I think this has been going on a long fucking time. I just think it's been going on a long time.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think it's more than just drinking, too, to be honest.
Yes.
I think it's a mixture of, it might not even be like street drugs. It might be a mixture of medication that she's prescribed. Like psychiatric meds can already make you act loopy. And then when you put alcohol on top of that, that's a scary situation. And the way she acts is a scary situation.
I I
Um,
I don't understand the whole point of how many different live streams. Why not one long one?
because
She's
she is a fucking whack job, and it's okay. It's the attention. It's the attention. When someone responds to her or whatever, that she loves that with a passion.
hmm
She absolutely loves that. You know why? Because that gives
Hey,
her 10 hours of 15 minutes of someone responding to her gives her 10 hours of content in her eyes.
Yeah.
she's
Well,
got
and
10
she does.
content in that head to begin with without anybody responding to her.
I know, right?
Exactly. Well, that's true too.
Hey,
That's
I'll
true
tell
too.
you what, the other night I found somebody who could actually, well, actually, a couple of people that could actually almost out talk Spirit Finder. And it's
Oh,
all,
really?
yes, it's all Sarah's fault. Uh, I've fallen down this rabbit hole with these two bitches. And I kid you not, this woman talked so much. She did not take a breath at any time. I needed an inhaler just listening to her.
Cutie pie. Love you. Susan and Cosmic. Hello, guys.
I can't even see. I don't even have to chat on the thing. Hold on. Susan,
I know,
love
I just
you.
brought it
Cutie
up.
Pie, love you. Hey, Cosmic, hey, y'all. Hey, 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 hey.
And these two women were up there and they're bashing people and Sarah's chat and Sarah, they're bashing them on their looks. So I go over there to see what they look like. Spirit Finder looks better than they do.
Well, go figure. Those are always the ones
I'm not
to.
joking. This one woman, I kid you not, could be the poster child for Rogaine for women.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Who is it?
Um, I'll put it in the private chat. But
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, oh yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
y'all.
Well,
Did you see my reaction to Turd's Burgatron?
I'm not
I
sure. I
I
saw the
I
video.
I posted it, and Jenny Jen Jen got a hold of it. I pulled it because I I don't know. I just find when I do stuff like that and I listen back to myself, I'm like, well, that was stupid, or it sounds stupid to me. But they were laughing their asses off at my commentary,
Hey,
so I
cutie
might
pie.
take it off unlisted and put it back up.
Yeah,
But I reviewed Turg's Turgatron, or whatever it was,
yeah.
and um, I couldn't help. I was laughing through the whole damn thing just about because you can't. Pyra is a fucking genius. I'm sorry.
She
She's
is.
pretty damn good.
Her parodies are on point, and everybody, I think that 17 minutes made up for about 2 months of bullshit in this community, because I laughed so damn hard.
She did do a really good job.
Yeah,
She
I
always
laughed.
does. She is so good at doing the parodies.
Yeah,
I agree.
she is.
Her and Shannon always get me laughing
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
when they do their
yeah,
parodies. You know the worst thing about all that Spirit Finder shit is that Shannon wasn't even being a dick when she first made the initial video. She actually kind of thought that it was funny the way that she was,
yeah.
and all this from almost like complimenting somebody. Maybe it wasn't, the best compliment to get, but they say that what is it?
Well, actually, Shannon's parody that she did, the very first one, that's how I found Spirit Finder.
Mm-hmm.
Second time, because the first time I watched her was years ago when I first came to YouTube. But then she didn't act anything like she does now.
I refuse to watch her, especially because my kids are always around, and I'm telling you, if even 5 seconds of her stream accidentally plays in the background, my kids both look at me like I'm insane. They're like, "What is that?"
Oh,
So
if Reeps is home and I happen to put her stream on or something, he'll say, "Oh God, not the crazy lady."
yeah, that's how Mike is too. He's
Yeah.
like, why would you listen to that? And I'm like, I don't. I refuse.
Hey Val.
Val, my beautiful girl, my beautiful girl.
But yeah, Sarah sent me down a rabbit hole. Oh my Lord. I never laughed so hard in all my life at two people in my life.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know, because I understand why you don't want to give them free promotion. You know what I mean? Or not even free promotion, but promotion at all,
No.
because nobody wants to promote nasty like that.
Yeah, but these two are they are nasty. Believe me.
Yeah.
They're actually they're actually pedophile supporters.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Oh.
have fun with that.
Aw, do I hear a baby puppy?
Yes,
Aw.
puppy. There's two of them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she had two. She's got
That's
a
precious.
white one and a brindle one.
Aw. What kind of puppies?
Pit bull.
Oh my God. Ugh. I just showed Mike a bunch of pictures. Some girl that we know, she just had 14 pit bull puppies. I think she said there's 8 boys and 4 girls, and they are so cute. But obviously, with the timing, we do not need a pit bull puppy right now.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
The white one is a male and the brindle is a female.
Aw. Are you gonna keep them, or are you gonna find them homes?
No, one's already the brindle already has a home.
That's good.
So she's already spoken, and we just have the white one.
Yeah, that's good. I think my headphones are acting up. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if there's like a lag or what, but I think whenever I talk, I don't think it's syncing up with when you guys are talking. So if it sounds a little funny, that's why.
Yeah. Nah, you're fine.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Long time.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I haven't seen him around in a while. I don't know how to fix that thing that Lavender and I were talking about earlier. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, I'm cutting out really bad.
No, I didn't hear you cut out, sweetheart. Not at all.
I don't know what's going on because now I can't hear. I can hear you, but I can't hear Irish at all.
Irish.
Can you
Oh,
hear?
she might. No, she might have dropped out. Irish.
Okay. Maybe it wasn't mine then, because I kept hearing the voice stop for a minute, and I thought it was my headphones, but maybe it's not my headphones.
Yeah. We've had storms up the ass here.
We have to.
It's getting ready to storm. I love it. I anybody that's been around for long enough knows that I love the thunder. I'll go stand right out in that shit blowing. The tornadoes coming. I'll be right there standing.
When I was
That's just
little,
me. I love
yeah.
it.
I love thunder and lightning. Whenever I was a kid, my mom and I would go out. Like if a thunderstorm woke us up, we'd go out and sit on the porch swing with a blanket wrapped around us and watch it. Now, when the wind comes, I'm good because my parents took me to see Twister in the theaters whenever I was like 6 or 7, I think. And that shit was scary. I'm not gonna lie. So ever since then, when the wind gets going, I'm like, oh no, I don't like this. But I like thunder and lightning a lot.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's getting ready to storm here again. It's getting dark.
Yeah, it is here too.
It is here too.
What, kitty?
Yesterday, we had a weird storm yesterday. It was all sunny, everything, but yet you could see lightning streaks going, ground up. You could hear the thunder, wasn't dark or anything. And then all of a sudden it got dark, no lightning, no thunder, then a downpour.
Weird.
Oh, little baby.
I know.
Nini's coming. Nini come and get you.
Oh. They are something.
Did y'all see Lincoln? Did you see Lincoln say my name?
Yes.
Yes, that's so sweet.
I love that.
That's
Harley
awesome.
girl, listen. That's nothing new. Okay, that is nothing new. That girl is a train wreck. And I mean, that's nothing new. Cheater, alcoholic. And what did she? Somebody sent me a clip. She said she's what did she say? She's a motherfucker, a no good motherfucker. That's what she said. And that's a fact. She is a no good motherfucker. She is pure shit. And no drinking, her stopping drinking, none of that. And it changed her fucking attitude in the way she is, because she's a piece of shit. Period.
Yeah. There's no change in somebody when they've been this way for 33 years and they see no issue. Yeah, she might say I'm a no good motherfucker, but that's only because that's what people tell her. She doesn't really see the issue with the way she acts. She thinks it's everybody else.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've always said about her, which I don't want to talk about her drinking or anything like that because I'm a recovering addict myself, whatever. But I will say that when everybody leaves you and everybody leaves you having the same idea and thoughts about you, it's probably not them.
Exactly.
Eventually you have to realize that maybe I'm the issue. If everybody leaves me and everybody says the same thing about me, maybe it's me. And she just doesn't get it.
Well, I seen a clip that she was with a different guy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she cheated, I guess, and was caught, she said, by Doug being with some other man or whatever, but it was her fault or something she told on herself. Listen,
oh, Jesus.
I'll tell you what, half of what Katie says on that panel is half truths, because a lot of her game up there is she's gonna tell you shit, some sob stories to get that money rate,
Yeah.
coming in. Now she was supposed to do 24-hour live stream yesterday, for this money grab, and y'all notice, if y'all notice, she has now got the camera facing her with her old busted out teeth that she couldn't show. She was so embarrassed about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a money grab too. Well, her 24-hour live stream didn't go. She didn't have it. You know why? Because in the first, I don't know how many hours she went, but she got the money that she needed, and she didn't need to do that second half of her 24-hour or whatever she was doing live stream.
No, because that would mean she would have to not drink for longer, and that's probably because I don't even know what it was all about. I don't even keep up with her lately. I don't know. I used to like be interested in her. She was the one person that I would hate watch now and then, but I can't even with her anymore because it's just
Me
gotten
neither.
so monotonous. It's just the same shit over and over, and you can peg her from a mile away these days. I don't know how these idiots really fall for all of her sob stories.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been one after
she's.
another for 6 years.
Yeah.
I figured she had to get enough money up to pay court costs, fines, because she goes to court on the 13th,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's the,
and
the day of reckoning.
they're not going to postpone it anymore. She's been lucky enough to get it postponed now. What, 3 times?
something like that.
She's living on borrowed time right now.
Yeah.
Well, karma's a bitch, and that's all. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
I mean, she's done so much to everybody and so many people. It's all coming to roost with her now.
Mm-hmm. Well, and even, no matter how shitty of a person you are, there will always be people that support you. I have come to realize that with all the nasty I've seen around here for the last 5.5 years, somebody will always choose to support even the most disgusting people. But her community has literally become a revolving door because people they come in and are really supportive, and they don't care what people say about Katie and that she's just different, she's just this, and they just see something in her, and within about 3 months they're sick of it too.
Yeah.
Well, I've said it before, I am ashamed that I ever supported her. And did I support everything that she did? No. People think that. People actually think that I and Ziggy supported every move that she made. And that's not true.
Right.
There are things that we stood there, we sat there, we were in her chat. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because there's no sugarcoat. We sat in there while she was vile and hateful and horrible and shitty to people. So there's no going around that part of it. But I don't, and I may correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that when me and Ziggy were there, that was as bad as she is now.
And no, and that's what I was gonna say, is that that was a different type of nasty back then. The nasty she was back then was just talking shit and just being mean, basically. But now it's just become a whole different beast with her. She has become a whole different type of nasty, whole new level of nasty.
I think that if she doesn't get jail time out of this and is off the internet for any length of time, for even a short period of time, I think it's going to get worse.
her being offline would be detrimental to her because she does literally nothing with her life.
Yeah.
And her being offline, yeah, that would be bad for her because she spends her money just as fast as she gets it.
Yeah. Well, just like
So
yesterday, she was on that beginning part of that live stream. Well, I don't know if it was the beginning. It was somewhere in there. Somebody said, you need to go take a look at this. She's saying she's doing this because she needs the money, but yet she was sitting in a nail salon getting her nails done.
yeah. Yep, and people are still giving her money. That's my thing, is like, nobody on this panel has ever went and boohooed and begged for money to pay a fine or to do anything that wasn't their own fault. You know what I mean? Like, everything that she begs
Right.
for is her own damn fault. She did it.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
right.
Well, I know Indiana law must be a whole lot different than here, because if you have one DUI on your record, your second one is an automatic felony.
Yep.
Here too.
So I don't understand how she thinks it's a slap on the wrist for this DUI. So it must be different there.
It's gotta be. Is this her second one?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure she's had one prior to this. Before.
Oh my god.
Don't beat yourself up about that. You know, I've never liked Shoot the Shit. And that's just me. That's just me. And you can't beat yourself up about that. Like, I've had people say, you can't keep beating yourself up for supporting a bitch like, me and Ziggy supported. There's a lot of stuff that I know about, and I could blow this whole fucking community up, but I just don't roll that way. I
No.
just don't.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't roll that. I
Now-
mean, I could. There's a few people, and I won't mention those people, but there's a few people I could just shit on them and throw it out there, and one good time, throw it out there. But that's just not how I roll. That's not
Yeah.
It would make you just as shitty as them, and you're not.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
what, honey?
Now, I the only reason I never really cared for Shoot the Shit. The only reason why I actually watched them was because of Rainbow. When Rainbow was there.
Yeah.
Because I liked Rainbow, so that was the reason why I would watch Shoot the Shit, was because of her.
I watched them then too, but I was also friends with Rainbow. When I'd say Rainbow, I tell her, what the hell, these, and she found out later on that they really never they don't give a fuck about nobody.
No.
Either. So
no.
But yeah, I watched them too.
Then when she left, I wasn't over there anymore or anything like that, because like I said, I never liked them.
Me either.
And so when she left, I quit going over there and unsubbed from them. But I had always watched Les.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where I found Pirate. And at the time when I first seen Pirate there, I never realized that Pirate was actually Rainbow's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Until later on, when it came around.
I love you too, Eric, honey.
Hey, Eric. But when Pirate was on Les's channel, she was actually on there with Mama Bear. And Mama Bear was totally different than what she was on her own live streams. Totally different.
Well, and it's easy to support somebody when you don't really know them at first, when you don't really know what they're about at first, and all you see is, oh, well, they don't like the same people I don't like, or they don't, you know what I mean? All you're going off of is the one thing that you know about them. So it's hard to know what people are about until you get to know them. So you can't really go based off of who somebody's supported in the past. Because
No.
I've supported some shitheads too. And then I realized who they were and I backed away.
I think we've all done that. We've all fallen in somewhere where we regret later what we were a part of. We've all done that.
Yeah.
What you do when you find out about it.
Hi, Eric.
Okay. I want to say this, and I know that little bitch ass punk probably don't watch this channel. Quinn, you piece of shit, attention seeking dickhead. What you are. I want to know why you felt that you had to be up on Lindy's panel when you didn't know Cooper. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. And
That's what I want to know.
I didn't know Cooper. You know, it's like I told you guys. I was probably over there in his chats maybe 3 times, maybe 4.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't make a video or anything like that, because I didn't feel it right for me to speak on somebody that I don't know like that. And I find it pretty shitty that the people that argued with him and fought with him are the ones now being like, oh, Cooper, we're so sorry. You treated him like shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Quinn is he's in, and I don't know if anybody else sees it. I've seen it. If something's going on with someone in the community and it's this person's getting some attention on them, God bless America, you're going to see Quinn in there. He's going to say, what's going on? Now, what happened? Oh, my God, that happened to me, too. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Sit down. I can't stand you, you witty spider, webbed, ugly, loving motherfucker. Fuck you.
Even in death, he can't stand for somebody else to get attention.
No.
Like, what does that say about you as a person?
Well, see, if you this, he jumps from panel to panel to panel to panel.
Yep.
I understand he wants to build his own channel and all this and that. That's fine and good. But the one thing, now, you guys know I'm not a G Mango's fan. I never really cared for him when everybody was over there because he's just not my cup of tea at all.
Same.
So I don't watch him. I didn't then, and I don't now. But I do know that Quinn is on his panels all the time. Now, I find it funny that Quinn goes from G's panels and then goes to somebody else's panels and wants to talk crap on G Mangoes. But G Mangoes never brings him to task when he does.
Wow.
Angelo, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. And Angelo.
Well, it's par for the course for G Mangoes. So, you know, I'll tell what I had to say about him, and I'll stick by what I said about G Mangoes. And he can call me to task, come up on his panel. Bitch, it's not going to happen because of the company you keep. You think I'm going to come up on your panel to give you a show for your views. No, honey.
No.
No, baby boy. Sorry. Not gonna happen. You can keep your shit over there. He's about as shady as the fucking, I don't know what.
I can't even comment on all these people because it's like I told you guys before. Like, I stick with my OG people that I watched in the past and I have watched for years. I talk to you guys. I go into Shannon's. I'll go into Pirates. There's very few people that I'll even go in their streams anymore, though, and the rest I can't even comment on because that's how little that I know about them.
No, that's just part of being DC. When you're DC OG and you have old players and then new players come in, I don't know. It's kind of like a, how can I say it? It's hard to watch an old OG and new people come in and they bring it to their chat for me not to know what's going on. Like I said, I'm places that nobody knows I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm there. You just might not see me.
Right.
You might not see me. And I am gonna watch. I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way. Oh, I'm gonna click on, like Corey. I don't even watch that bitch.
Oh, I can't. I don't even know her new channel name because I just can't.
The only time, I even hear about her is, if she's brought up.
Or she's making videos about somebody that we care about.
Oh yeah.
That's about the only time.
Corey, you bitch. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a predator. Period, point blank. You hang with a child porn distributor to several people. And you attack children, in my opinion. And you're a bitch. So leave Susan alone because you won't like it very well. Because not only one person is going to come for you, you never know who else is coming. And that might be me because old Kit Kat's making a comeback. And I don't like the old Kit Kat.
Well, and my thing is all these newer people and even the people that have been around for a year or two, I can't stand it when they want to make a whole panel talking about something that happened 5 years ago before they were ever around, and they only go off of hearsay and things that they've been told about the situation, and then they try to tell the people that have been around forever, no, this is how it happened. I can't listen to, and that's probably a lot of the reason why I don't really go into the new chats and that kind of stuff, because when somebody tries to tell you how something happened, but you actually saw it, you're like, what are you even talking about?
You mean that same person that gets these anonymous emails and
yeah,
takes them as fact?
Yeah, that's funny. I love those. I love it when she says, I got this anonymous email.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
Yeah, because
I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm thinking about the right person.
Boom. That's a clue. Boom.
Oh. See, I was thinking somebody totally. Yes, like that. Yes, exactly like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love those anonymous emails.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm thinking of somebody else that got an anonymous email recently as well. So.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those doctored DMs and stuff too. That's been proven.
Yeah.
Not in our community. Head over to KJ community to Gears for Truth. You want the info on that? Look up Bombshell, bitches.
There's
Oh yeah.
There's many places to find out the truth about that. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the thing that sucks, though, is a lot of the people that have the truth about her are shitheads, too, and lie and everything else, but they're telling the truth about her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people find it hard to believe them because they lie about everything else, so why not lie about her? But no, they're telling the truth about her. They just lie about other stuff.
Well, what I find funny is that she's got the unicorn over there giving her information. That's what I find extremely funny. I mean, here's a clue for you, dumb shell. She came into the DC on a lie.
Yeah.
Out of the DC because of a lie.
Yeah.
So
and we all tried, too, with that one.
From her.
Yeah, her receipt was credible, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, and we tried to give that one a chance, to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to. And it just never could happen. So
no,
because of their doing, not because anybody else didn't try.
You remember when she was whining about, and everybody was saying go over and report Elvis for being in her chat and saying racist stuff and all that in her chat and everything.
That wasn't even him, was it?
It turned out to be a troll. It wasn't.
That's what I thought.
It wasn't even his real account. It was not him.
Oh my goodness.
And somebody, I'm not sure who it was. Somebody in the boy, I don't remember who, said that it was actually her.
Wow.
Account. And I can't remember who it was that said it.
No.
So everybody.
Comment I got yesterday, I can pretty much tell you I know who the hell that was. I can lay money who wrote that comment that I sent y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can pretty much tell you who that was.
Oh, no doubt. I think I might have the same idea on that one. I'll hit you up in DMs later and see if you're thinking of the same one I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I'm getting like replies from TikTok because there's a girl, you probably have seen it, that her name is Jasmine, and she was beaten.
Oh yeah.
Okay, by a pretty popular TikToker, A-Hood.
Yeah.
Okay, now a commenter came on to my comments under one of my videos and said, you can't Google this, there's no proof. Well, I gave her the account. There's like several accounts with the proof of his warrants, of him being arrested while on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
There's videos of her bruises and all this stuff. So this person said there's no proof of it even happening. There's no proof of her bruises.
Right.
So I sent her that video. And I said, here's the proof. Here's her bruises. And she said, well, I don't believe that. Women lie. And I said, well, hopefully one day something like that doesn't happen to you or someone you love and you not be believed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because you see, I have a problem with especially women, okay? Not believe. And now if it comes out it didn't happen, which it's not going to, because this happened to this poor girl and she's fighting stage 4 stomach cancer on top of it all. But this happened to her. But if it would turn out that it didn't happen and he was falsely accused, but it's pretty funny that the evidence, there's blood that was on that bat
Yeah.
with her blood and his handprints on that bat. So, I mean, what more do these people want?
But he's wanted in several different states too for the same stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He'll have to do his time in Texas where he committed this crime, and I think it's in Louisiana is another place for another domestic violence charge. Not with her, with some other girl.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Yep, I'm pretty, when it comes to shit like that, I'm going to stand up and be a voice for the victim.
Well, yeah. I think any of us would with any type of conscience amongst ourselves. We all would.
Yeah. But there's those ones out there that support him because he's, over 1 million followers. I don't even know if his count's still up. I don't care, if it is or not. But there was a big creator by the name of Landini. You've probably seen that on my TikTok too.
Yeah.
That kind of replicates Anonymous. You guys know who Anonymous is? They wear masks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what they are trying to emulate. Well, he supported this A-hood and said he had no proof, even though the proof was given to him, shown to him, and everything. Shown to him. So everybody started going after him, and he put a hit list to have a bunch of accounts banned. Well, guess whose name was on there? Mine.
Who?
Mine.
Really?
One of them. I mean, 1 out of like 30. Because I'm going to stand up for the victim. And if you're telling me that you're going to go after little kid bullies that write hateful shit on someone's video, a little 9-year-old that says, I hate you, you're ugly, and you're going to go after them and call their principal and their parents, and that's all you do, and you aren't going to go after a domestic abuse where all the proof is right there in your face. No.
No.
I'm a big stickler for that shit.
Yeah, I see a lot of that on there.
Oh yeah. Yep. Drama follows my ass wherever I go. I don't have to even look for it. It just hits me right in the face.
Oh, did she, Susan?
Susan, listen to me. You listen to me. You are loved. You have an army behind you.
Mm-hmm.
An army. You have so much support that, number one, it's jealous. They're jealous because you have that support. Okay? Something that they'll never have. Corey's never had that kind of support.
No.
Holly used to have a little bit of respect. She has nothing.
No.
Here. You're loved, you're believed, and that they hate that. They hate that because their word is shit, and you have never told a damn lie.
No.
And you have no reason to, and they hate that you're a truth teller and they're a damn liar, and that when they do come on and tell the truth, we don't believe them. So there's that. We love you, and we have your back, and you stay here in this community, and don't let these bitches, Holly, you piece of shit, leave Susan alone. You fucking sicko predator, bitch. Fuck you. Leave her alone. We don't care about you. Susan don't care about you. None
No,
of us over here care about you.
no.
Not one of us do. Not one. Not one of us give a damn about you. And Corey, we don't care about you either. I don't give a damn. You can fall over today. I don't give a shit about that.
No. I do know that I haven't seen any of the videos that she had said anything about Susan. I just wasn't going to watch them because I knew I would get mad. And Susan did the right thing. So there's no sense in even addressing the whole Susan situation because Susan was in the right.
Exactly.
She did the right thing. The reason why Holly didn't report it was because Holly couldn't report it because she had already sent it out to God knows how many people. So there you go. She shared child porn with not just Susan, but other people also.
Exactly.
She very well couldn't go and report anything that was being sent to her because it would have showed that she sent it to this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that. Susan wholeheartedly did the right thing by, one, contacting her police department, getting that right there on record. This is what was sent to me. I want no part of it. And do whatever it is you're going to have to do, whatever.
Yeah.
She wholeheartedly did the right thing. And
Yeah,
no
she
matter
did.
what, I will stand behind Susan on that. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
But the one video I have seen of Corey's prior to all this going on now, no matter what Corey is talking about, she always has to put Randy in it. Even though Randy has absolutely nothing to do with what she's talking about.
No. No, she throw my name in there too.
Yeah, well, yours or Randy's or Wendy's. I've seen her do it to Angelo, Savage, Shannon. But she is more obsessed with Randy.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, she's another Mama Best World with Randy.
That bitch commented underneath my community post.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She did.
She doesn't really comment under anything I do anymore because she knows I'm going to come right back at her.
Well, I did come back at her.
So she normally doesn't post. She normally doesn't post anything under mine.
Their comeback, which is so lame, is so damn lame, is goes back to Rainbow or Pirate. It goes back, back to that. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
To that.
Yeah. Come up with some new shit that's being done now. You can't. You can't do that. You have to find go back to old shit that's been done and over with. It still gets brought up because, that's their only fucking go-to. Beanie Boo, I love you. I saw you say hi earlier. I love you so much. But, find some new shit. God damn. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. We got people changing their name to try to pretend like they didn't say stuff, and we've got people, changing messages and doctoring shit, and I mean the shit's out there. Fucking, but oh wait, it's your friends, so
yeah.
You
Oh
sit
yeah,
on that same shit pile they do, so
yeah.
God forbid you call that out, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Or I like the ones where they like to do a video and try to say it's pertaining to this situation, but yet it has absolutely nothing to do with that situation. And they're
Hmm.
talking in circles and then turn around and try to say, yeah, oh, it's going to get awkward.
Hmm.
What's
Yeah.
going to get awkward? Because what you just showed didn't show shit. So what's going to be awkward?
Exactly. Exactly. These fucking people are ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, you can't help but laugh at them.
Love you, Susan, honey.
I'll DM you
Mm.
later, Susan. But yeah, it's just hilarious. I mean, and I absolutely do love it when Bombshell thinks she's got breaking news.
Yeah, she ain't got shit. Like I said in my video, that you see, they run their mouth, and she's taking shit that she has no clue about from people that are trolling her so damn hard, trolling her, and she just runs with that shit. The thing of it is sh you people don't have any idea what clips people have, and they have it in the vault for the right time. And when the right time comes and that shit's busted out on your ass,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep, exactly. But
Which one? Which one, Lavender? Which video, honey?
I think she's talking about that Scotty.
Oh, Scotty, yeah, that's from TikTok Bay. Yeah.
But I think it's funny because she doesn't bother to actually fact check anything that anybody sends to her at all.
Well, well, okay. When Bomb and everybody and Shannon and Savage, everybody was friendly with Bomb. Not me. I've always had my thing, and you can ask Zigzag way before my thoughts about Bombshell. Okay,
Yeah,
I you know would go into chats and stuff and just be cordial, but I had my thoughts and feelings way prior. Now, when she was outing people and stuff like that, I was like, wow, she's she's really good at getting information, you know. But here's the
yeah,
thing. She wasn't getting the information herself. She was relying on other people to send her that shit, to
yeah,
to give her a lot of that information. She wasn't doing the legwork, and a lot of her information, like, quote unquote, I hate to even bring this bitch up, Diane,
yeah.
that she got completely wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and you know just threw it out there as
Yeah.
fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that came from people that hated Diane or whatever, that was throwing her that info, or that was digging up shit. Bombshell didn't do none of that digging herself.
No. No.
Sorry.
Well, if you notice, what she did put out was a mixture of stuff from what BKK and them did, and who I forget who the other one was over there in True Crime. It was a mixture of both of those, and both of them were wrong.
Yeah. Molly Go Lightly. So
Yeah.
you're talking about
Yep.
that
That's
bitch.
who it was. Yeah. And both of them were wrong.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I personally, I think what she did put out on Diane was thrown to her by one of the trolls, because
Mm-hmm.
you can't tell me that they're not having a field day with her, because they're sitting back and they're giving her stuff and she's running with it, and you know they're sitting back laughing.
Exactly. Yeah. Beanie, listen, I'll have Zigzag tell you one day. She'll tell you exactly my. She'll tell you exactly what I said. Probably 2 weeks after Bombshell came into this community, when she was going after nobody else but Controlla.
Mm-hmm.
And I would see her in other chats, and they would be talking. She go, "Who we talking about? Or who's that?" And they would say, and she go, "No," or she get up on panel and they be talking, "No, no, they didn't." Now listen, for you to know all about supposedly what you know, and to go and chat, you're getting little bits and pieces, like we were just saying, little bits and pieces. She is about the dumbest bitch that I've ever known. If you gotta go to chat, the only time I'll say who we talking about is about Blake coming into the chat, and
Mm-hmm.
and it's not in the title, and I don't know who's
Right.
being discussed. That's the only time that I'll say something like that. But she, you know, she'll go wherever she fits in, or she thinks she's gonna fit in. Witty Widow, Mark Terry, all those piece of shit garbage.
Yeah.
You know exactly, Val. Exactly. I'd be ashamed of my damn self. Some of those damn videos, those fucking live streams, I'd be ashamed. But you know what? She's a manipulative, a compulsive
Mm-hmm.
fucking liar. So it doesn't make a damn to her. She believes everything she fucking says. I truly believe that.
Oh, I know she does, especially if it comes from Holly or Mary. She will run with it, and
Mm-hmm.
Holly doesn't have it right half the time.
No, she's a fucking that bitch ain't confused. She's seriously got alcohol brain. That's what she got. Seriously. And I'm sorry if that's me. I don't give a damn. I'm just tired. I don't give a damn no more. Exactly, Val. Coming after people's sickness is probably the shittiest move you could fucking make. To me. And kids. Come after me.
Yeah.
Come after me. I can handle it. Don't you come after kids, or if you're a fucking pedo, or if you're a fucking woman beater, or whatever, I'm gonna come for you fucking full force.
Yeah.
Cause I'd rather I put a fucking bullet in your fucking head before, you'd even walk a step towards me, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Any pedo supporters out there, you know who you are. Fuck you too.
There's quite a few of them out there. Like I
There
said,
it is.
I got thrown down that rabbit hole the other night.
Well, oh, let me see what you. Okay, I see what you put.
Yeah.
I'll have to look later on.
Oh yeah. It's a whole big thing. It's something else.
Lavender, you know what? I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say because I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on my feelings about certain individuals in this community. Then I don't know, just tired. I'm just tired of these people. Just some of them.
I know it's just it's getting old, and it's just like with Spirit Finder. Um, Trying to say yesterday that somebody gave them that beer.
Yeah, no, that bitch has been drinking all along. I'm sorry. I believe that she is half buzzed when she clicks on that live, hits that live button. Now I do. I
Yeah,
knew something was off. I really know it. I really know it now. And she's gonna
there's
take serious.
no way that her and her husband are diabetics and are drinking that way. No way.
No, Eric. Yeah, that was fucked up. Anybody? Okay, let me let me say this. Anybody that I mean, you tell me, you shoot me, kill me. I don't care. But when you hit that threshold, when you say that to somebody, and that you're gonna piss on your grave or shit on it or whatever, listen, that's a big problem in your book, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big problem in your book because if your thoughts go there, when I just said I would put a bullet in a pedo or domestic abuse, someone that abused a woman to the point of death or to almost death or something like that. I meant that. I mean that.
Yeah.
But when you're coming after someone's sexuality, you're coming after someone's addiction, you're coming after someone's kids, grandkids, they're putting mothers on panels. When you're doing sloppy or threatening nudes and you're doing sloppy ass shit like that and you're going that damn dirty down low like that and you're using racial slurs. I heard something that was posted that pissed me the hell off, but I'm not even go there. When you have to go that fucking low, am I a saint? Do I say, hey, I have a mouth and I admit that I have a mouth, but you're not ever going to hear me do anything like that. You're never going to hear me bring up someone else's child and I brought up Corey's because Corey went after Shannon's and after my grandson. And only thing I said about Corey is at least I have a daughter, my daughter. My daughter's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you get that low and you have to get that low to go after those things that I mentioned, then to me, you've lost the fucking fight right there. You've lost the whole fight.
Yeah.
If you're coming at me, come at me with shit that I've done. You come after my addiction. You think that shit bothers me? Coming after my addiction, thinking that I'm on meth or whatever. Whatever. You think that all you want. It doesn't bother me. But you done lost the fight. You come after kids, you come after little babies, you wish cancer on kids,
Mm.
you send out child porn, you talk about people's, you know, I don't know. Their sexuality, you don't want to fight with me. You just don't want to fight. I give two fucks about you. And I'll never have a thought of, a good thought about you. Whether you got on the panel and said that you gave your life to Jesus Christ, I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. I agree 100% on that one.
No, I'm not. Am I perfect? Nope. Never claimed to be. Have I said some shit? Yes, I have. Will I continue? Probably. 90% of the time, if I do say something, it takes a lot anymore to get me to really respond.
Yeah.
And unless it's to deal with some hurtful, hateful shit that has to deal with my friends, then I'm going to speak on it. But you coming at me with, my addiction, I sound like a man, I smoke cigarettes. Oh my God, that's just so hurtful. I've had a deep voice my whole life, has nothing to do with cigarettes. But carry on.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't bother me at all. Talk all you want. I have become so numb to the insults and the catty remarks or the shade that it doesn't even carry on, keep on with it. But bring kids into it and all that. You done lost the fight with me or with anybody else because people do see who the fuck you really are. Point blank fucking period.
Yeah.
That's right, pal. That's exactly right. And see, for me, it's not an over and over thing. For me, usually, I'm not really a second chance person. I'll tell you that. I'm not. If you fuck me over, Katie got two chances to do that. And the third time she did it, me and Zigzag were 6 months already backed away. We weren't going into our lives. We were MIA. And, I'm not one to go, oh, you said sorry to me, after you said this and this and that about me or about this and that. See, that's why it took me a long time to even go back into G Mangles. And I've only went back in there like 3 times because of the hurtful shit that was said and done.
Yeah.
And the only reason I think I went in there, as a matter of fact, I know it's because Savage was on panel. And, just went in there to bullshit, see what was going on. But see, when you show me yourself over and over and over again, just like Val said, like I said, it only takes me once usually, and I'm done. I'm done. And there's another person that I, accepted their apology, told them what they were doing wrong, and they just keep doing the same behavior. So guess what? I'm done. I'm done. I don't play that. I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
I don't want people like that around me. I just don't.
So. See, that's the one thing about me. If I expect my friends to call me out on it. If I'm wrong, I expect them to wholeheartedly come to me and say and tear my ass up. I do. I expect it. And if I apologize, you're only going to get the one apology because I apologize for whatever I do, and then I move on from it. I don't do it again.
Right.
But this constant doing it over and over and over again and thinking that people aren't going to see what you're doing is just crazy.
It is.
I mean, when you got somebody saying they're your best friend and they're throwing you under the bus over here, you know, you can't apologize for what you just did to your friend and expect them not to feel some sort of way.
Exactly.
You just can't.
Exactly.
And you can't expect other people not to look at you sideways because here's somebody you just threw under the bus that you claimed was your best friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, you can't have it both ways. You just can't. You
No.
have to be a stand-up person and be loyal to those people that you are loyal to.
Yeah, I don't like this background talking to the enemy shit when either, you know. I don't like that shit either.
No. And my point is,
I know what's going on, and I know what's going on. So that's all I'll say about that.
I mean,
I
me
know
and
what's
you have
going
talked quite a bit
on. Yeah.
on here, off YouTube. I think we talk just about every day.
Yeah.
You know, if I've got a problem or if
Yeah.
I'm questioning something, I'm going to come to you.
Exactly. And that's why I came to you.
Yeah.
Because I felt a certain kind of way. And hey, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, so I know
Right.
where I
And
know
I'll do
where
it with anyone. I'll do it if I'm feeling a certain kind of way about something or situation or whatever. Pirate will tell you I've gone to her. I've gone to Rainbow, uh, Angelo, Steve-O, Pearl. Uh,
mm-hmm,
if I was feeling a certain kind of way about something, or maybe I wasn't seeing the whole picture on something,
mm-hmm.
I will go to whoever it is. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't expect my friends to have a problem with coming to me if they don't see the whole picture of what I'm talking about or
Right.
what I'm upset about.
Well, it was just kind of funny how I said something and you were like, nope, you ain't the only one. Right when I
Yeah.
said something. So, you know.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, people have got to realize that we see what's going on.
yeah,
And if we see what's going on, other people see it too.
yes, I do.
It's just some people are more afraid to speak out about it or take a hold of the situation and change the situation.
That's right.
Me, I have no problem with changing the situation and writing it off and being done. I have no problem with it.
Exactly. Me either.
But like I said, I'm not a perfect person. I can be a total bitch when I want to be.
Same.
And if you just happen to catch me on a wrong day, you're liable to hear all kinds of stuff.
That's right.
I mean, there's been times where in our chat, I totally went off in chat, and I've got you girls coming back at me in the chat like, holy shit, I never thought I'd hear that come out of your mouth.
Well, listen, you know, you're one of the ones that um you're more logical, and then when it pushed too far is when the dragon comes out.
Yeah.
You know, so and that's what people don't get either. They don't get that part. A lot of people, all they see, because it's the ship, because it's the hen house, because it's us,
Yeah.
they only see the responding to other people's hateful shit. And so they see us as these vile ass people.
Right.
But see, the ones that are saying that are the same ones that are supporting the people that we're responding to. You know, the piece of shits that we're responding to.
Yeah.
That's who has a problem. Those are the ones that have a problem.
Right.
You know. So I just don't give no shits anymore. You say what you want about me. I mean, say it. Say it all. It don't bother me. It's like water off the duck's back. Shit. Fuck it. I don't care no more. Say it all. Say it.
Yeah, because
Talk
it makes
about my rape. I mean, that's new news, right? Talk about that. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
But I mean, it's just funny. It's like sometimes you sit and you wonder, are they even seeing the same thing? Or are they too afraid to speak up? Or are they too afraid to question anything? Because you know me, if I got a question, I'm damn sure going to say, "Hey."
Exactly.
um,
Yep.
So I just, sometimes it just blows my mind. Just
Well,
like, Spirit Finder last night. She went on and on and on about the one girl that had given her money for the beach trip and then heard the clip of what she said about having to lie to get money on the PayPal and then
yeah.
requested her money back. And Spirit Finder went on and on about her. Well, she was right back over there last night.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
just think some people are so lost and so they want to fit in, or they, no
yeah,
matter where it's at, they want to fit in. It's, to be accepted or
yeah,
whatever. And now, like, there was a troll comment, and I was telling Ziggy about this, that someone said that I don't have the balls without Zigzag by my side. Well, evidently, motherfuckers just don't know me very well.
no, they don't know you at all.
No, no, Zigzag and me together, when we're together, yeah, we're a force. But I handle, before I met Ziggy, I handled myself. Ziggy hasn't been around for what, almost 3 months, maybe 2 months.
I think closer to 3.
And yeah, 3 months. And, I didn't handle myself. Do I miss that's my best friend. And I'll be damned if anybody, I don't care where I'm at, is going to say a damn thing about her, because I'm going to come for your fucking throat.
Yeah, she
Zigzag
hurt.
can handle herself without me.
Yeah,
She was my voice. Zigzag was my voice when I couldn't do it. I couldn't get on panels when all that shit was going on with me. It's so, Zigzag was my my rock.
well, yeah,
And um so for someone to say Zigzag's nobody without me and I'm nobody without Zigzag, you got another fucking thing coming. Zigzag might put out this southern, belle, sweetheart charm, but I'm gonna tell you something.
don't make her
She's
mad.
a force. She's a fucking force.
Yeah.
to be reckoned with, and you don't want to fuck with Zigzag, especially when you fuck with her friends. Anybody that
Yeah.
she loves and cares about. Don't let her see it or hear about it, because she gonna come at your throat. But would I like to have my Ziggy here? Of course. That's my best friend. Can I handle myself without I've handled myself all these years? And I can handle myself. I don't need Zigzag to be, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey, Mom
I'm
Chi.
just saying. Hey, Manchichi.
Yeah, I miss Ziggy.
She's going through a lot. She don't know half the shit because I don't get on the phone with her and tell her all the shit about YouTube when
No.
I talk to her. She's got enough shit going on.
Yeah.
So I don't, with her mom and all that stuff. So
Mm-mm.
I don't bother her with that shit. But as far as me handling myself, I handle myself. And I don't need a pirate or a savage
No.
or a Irish or a Val or a Monchichi or an Angelo, or they automatically gonna have my back. But I don't call them to task. I don't call them to task. I don't need to. If something's done or said and they see it, they're gonna say something about it. I don't That's just a given.
Well, yeah. That's not that's not even going to be questioned. So.
Some damn troll, Val, I don't know if it was in Shannon. I can't remember whose chat it was in, but I laughed. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. And then these people try to do these comments of how foul my mouth is and how vile. And then I call people's name. Well, you must be new because I've been doing this for 6 damn years and my mouth hasn't changed. My behavior has changed.
Hang on, pirate. On the way.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Maybe.
Send me a damn link. Uh oh. Pirates heated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. People think that because, you know, we're associated with the ship and stuff like that, that if something's done that, you know, we're behind, we're standing behind them. And that's just not the case. Exactly, Val.
All right. It's in your DM, pirate.
Yeah, it's all the trolls that say shit like that know we know exactly who they are, but they can't say it under their own account. Hey, Tara, beautiful.
All right. I'm going to mute real quick for a minute. I got to. Okay. I'm back. You remember when we were streaming with Ricky?
Yes, I remember.
Pirate, where'd you go? Come back in. I miss him.
Well, I hope he's doing okay.
He is.
I hope he's doing okay.
He is. I talk to him about every other day.
Miss you too, Tara.
Pirate, get the link again. I don't know where you went. I lost her. Hey, Tara. But yeah, I talk to him about every other day.
Well, next time you talk to him, tell him, you know, I said hi and I love him. I've had my
All right, try that again.
go arounds with Ricky. He'll tell you that.
Okay, there you are.
Well, she went off again. Oh, there she is.
Can't hear you, Pirate.
You hear me now?
I hear you now.
Okay, let me tell you, stupid motherfucker, something. Kit Kat don't need nobody's help. Me and Kit Kat used to hate each other. Let me tell you something. Here's a news flash for you newcomers. I used to hate half the people that we are friends with. Angela used to troll the fuck out of me. Me and Savage hated each other at one point. She used to do parodies on my ass, dressed up like a witch. Hello? Shannon,
Yeah.
go back and look at Shannon's old videos. Me and Shannon used to hate each other. Shannon used to make fun of me. I used to make fun of Shannon. Savage docked Shannon. You all used to hate each other. We all used to fight because the powers that be behind the scenes used to all keep us into it. Dumbasses.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So nobody needs nobody's help around here, you dumb motherfuckers.
It kills me. That shit kills me.
I can't with you people. Oh, you need Savage's help. Bitch, Savage hated me. Go back and look at her channel. She did a parody of me dressed like a Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah,
Dumbasses.
I remember that.
That's jealousy.
What's wrong with you people?
It's jealousy. It's jealousy because see, they don't have the bond. It's okay. I can go for weeks and not have a DM with Pirate or anything like that.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I can see her in the chat. Hey, Kit Kat, heart. She sees my heart. Like, she DM'd me yesterday. But, don't mistake what we have over here. Just because you all can't get that groove together, I don't need to talk to nobody for these people to go, oh, hey, shit. No, hell no. And the same goes for me. If something's said about one of my friends that I see is out of fucking hand, I don't have to have talked to him in 10 months. I'm going to say something. I'm sorry you motherfuckers don't have that. Okay? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. Like, I had talked to Kit Kat probably a week, and then Bombshell come up with that 3-year-old mom bullshit where she got the story. You can't even get the wrong narrative right. You can't even get the narrative that everybody else over in Pam's little group was trying to spin right. You fucked that all up. They just gave up on you, bitch. So, and here's Kit Kat pissed, and I'm over here laughing my ass off about it. She's like, oh, you ain't mad? I'm like, no, fuck that. She can't even get that shit right. And she's like, oh, okay, well, if you ain't mad, then I ain't mad. I was like, no, bitch, I'm over here laughing my ass off because she looked dumb as fuck.
She did look dumb as fuck. She's stupid. She is one of the most...
No.
God. I don't know. That bitch.
Over talk about I pushed my mom down and says, bitch, I don't even talk. I haven't talked to my mom since 2014. The hell's wrong with you? And then there's a whole clip of my mom saying a ghost did it. On public, on that hundreds and thousands of people saw on national television. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, she's stupid as hell. Eric, it wasn't that I didn't like you. It was it wasn't that I disliked you.
But
You
see,
gotta look.
Here's the thing that a lot of people don't remember, and the people that's been around for a while, like, back in the day, they had, and this is what pisses a lot of people off. I hate OG, but I'm going to use it. The OG people. This is what pissed a lot of OG people off to this day. Back then, you had two, and I'm talking before Diane had a channel. I'm talking before all that. Like when it first, you had two groups. You had the porch and you had Katie, and never the two shall meet. Diane and them was over with Katie, and the Telfers and all them was over with the porch. And those two you didn't mix groups. You was either porch or Katie. And if you got kicked off the porch, you couldn't go to Katie, so you had to behave wherever you was at. You had to agree with everything they said in that chat. That was the two groups. You got kicked off the porch, you couldn't go over to Katie's. You were ostracized.
That was basically the drama community right there.
You had to find a whole nother community because you couldn't falter back and forth the way you do now. Like if Katie ostracized you, you couldn't go run over to the porch because you were ostracized by everybody. Everybody in the chat, nobody would have, you had leprosy. You couldn't have nothing. Well, see, then other people started streaming, and they tried to get other people's shit shut down. They'd strike you. That's the whole reason I put my shit on private to this day, because they would strike you. They'd do shit to you, try to get your shit took down, whatever. But then people started branching off because they got tired of being little sheepies.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, that pisses people off. So, and Cat's Rule, let me say something to you, bitch. You little two-faced snot nose running around in the motherfucking dark, bitch. If you got such a fucking problem with me, bitch, you ain't that far from me. I know you in Lexington. You forgot that they doxed you way back when, right? When you forgot to turn your camera off and you tried to get Mandy ATX to lie for you and say that was your mama, you Dolores Claiborne looking bitch. Why you talking about what everybody else look like? If you got such a motherfucking problem, bitch, get in your happy ass van and go get you some Starbucks. Get in your happy-ass husband's van and trot your ass down here from Lexington and do something about it, bitch. Or shut the fuck up, you little cockroach-looking Dolores Claiborne bitch. Fuck you. You are a whole lot of shit to say in chats and all behind the scenes. Well, bring your ass down here. You ain't but an hour away from me, motherfucker. Or shut the fuck up. You weeble wobble-looking motherfucker. Talk about what everybody else look like through fucking Coke bottle glass four-eyed bitch. Fucking husband had to drive himself to the hospital and you over bitching about it. You remember that? I got that stream, bitch. Where you over bitching because your husband had to drive himself to the hospital, leave the van in the parking lot, and you couldn't go get a Starbucks because you had no car. Raggedy ass whore.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember that? Go sit down in your go sit down in your motherfucking lazy boy and put your feet up and shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I forgot all about that one.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I still got that stream.
Yeah, she was all upset because she couldn't go get Starbucks.
Because her husband had to drive himself to the fucking hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I still got all that shit. So try me if you want to. You raggedy whore. You need a cockroach of the award, motherfucker.
While we're talking about cockroaches, Jamie Kimbrough, keep your ass out of my fucking comments, you dirty bitch.
She's another one trying to find somewhere to fit in again.
Hey, listen. Get you some new fish holes and a new pump, because I think you're lacking oxygen. Because this girl right here has no forgiveness for your ass. Ever. Never. Never. When you ask somebody for my files and all this other shit that you've done and said, You can fuck off. And stay out of my
Oh.
comments. Or
Oh, she's still around, Kathy. And Eric, let her. Let her. I still got them old ass streams where they doxed her ass out. I still got all that old shit. Bring her ass. The fuck shit. Go ahead, bitch. I still got all them old streams where they doxed your ass out, and I still got all them old DMs where you try to get Mandy ATX to lie for you and say that was your mom because you got busted with them Coke bottle ass glasses on, looking down at the camera, look like Ursula. So try me if you want to, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lord.
So hit me with your best shot, bitch. Because you ain't that far. If you got a problem, jump your happy ass in the minivan and bring your ass on down here. Or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she's had a couple things to say about me, and
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. Say it on. Talk on. Talk on. Cats rude.
Oh,
And you shut the fuck up too. Stay in your lane, bitch.
Right, just because you say something didn't happen, it don't make it so. That is not a receipt.
Hell no.
no.
Sure ain't.
Nope.
Sure ain't.
And
that's
I don't know,
been
maybe Mama Beth is the one that sent you that racist letter. I don't know. Her mama lived in Virginia. Maybe she did.
Yeah. You never know.
Maybe she had her mama mail it. I don't know.
Oh, anybody that wants to make up a foul racist account, I mean, kind of makes you wonder.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
You never know. It might have been Mama Beth in Uni's chat as Elvis that day, too.
Who knows?
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, same one that's allergic to pineapple.
Yeah.
That's eating it on a stream. And Mama, why are you so worried about what Shannon's over there doing? You want to talk about you wasn't 10 minutes. Shannon got that car for her birthday, and you was up there trying to dog her out. You need to worry about your roof falling in, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Or the floor falling out from under you.
You gonna put a picture? My DMs were blown up after you fucking did that with that fucking screenshot, and then you gonna put a picture of your door up there. You got a nice new door, but you need to be worried about that center up there where your roof is rotting in. That plant growing out your motherfucking gutter, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Well, you notice on that one picture she showed, it was on her live stream, she's got the door open, and she got her curtains up there, and she's got shears, right? Now, look at that picture. Who puts shears on the outside of the door?
Girl, I can't with that one. And please go.
Those shears are going to get stuck in there. Who's going to take the time to pull shears back to shut a door?
Well, go ahead and try to say some professional come and painted it, because you need to get your money back, because they missed the whole bottom, the second coat on the whole bottom of your blue door, and professionals don't use painter's tape, bitch, especially little sections of painter's tape. And I know you didn't waddle your fat ass out there to take that picture. You sent Daniel out there to take it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Because there ain't no way she went down the steps to do that.
I ain't never had no professional painter come over here to paint the outside of my house and use painter's tape. I'm like, y'all don't use painter? No, we're professionals. We don't do that.
No. No.
But before you got a new door, that's probably why it rotted. It fucking rains coming down in that rotten section where it's meeting the roof come together at the gutter. Go look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got almost a whole tree growing out up there.
Right, I got 2 words for you: pressure wash.
Yeah, but that means that's more work for Daniel.
Poor thing. I feel sorry for her. She run him ragged.
Oh, Lord.
Does he still bring her breakfast every morning?
Man, that man works for a living. He got to get up early, go get her a biscuit every morning while she's laying on her fat neck.
Has she even cooked in that new kitchen?
I doubt it.
Because the green turkey was before the kitchen was redone, remember?
Mm-hmm. Doubt it.
And what exactly did she do in her kitchen? Because I saw where the video where she showed the remake of her kitchen and all this and that. But if you go back and look at her old videos, the kitchen is basically the same setup. It's just a different color.
Girl. I don't know. Maybe she got a new rolly chair. I don't know. You want to talk about Shannon always worried about what you doing, but yeah, you over posting shit on your Twitter about her car. Bitch, you ain't got a library card. You can't drive, you can't fish, you can't even go rent a library book.
Nope.
What you over there talking about?
Just mad because Shannon is loved. Her husband loves her and like her wife over there. You know, Shannon's loved. She's got a beautiful car.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful friend.
That she can
love
fit
her.
in.
Yeah.
Shannon can fit.
Yeah.
Hey, too bad. It's so sad, Mom Beth. Can't help it. You know?
Daniel could go out and get her a new vehicle, but she'd have to have a CDL to drive it.
Makes sense.
So.
And Bombshell, that shit with my mom's been played out. That shit didn't make me mad at all. I laughed at your ass. Hey, you a poor paralegal, boo, because when you listed as the defendant, that means you're being sued, dummy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you're the defendant, when your name is listed as the defendant, because I already showed on them papers, boo. This video is still up on my channel. I'm not going to go through it again because that shit's 3 years old. But when your name is listed as the defendant, that means someone's suing you. That's why my name is listed as the defendant, not the plaintiff, boo-boo. So
right.
No wonder you ain't working, because your paralegal skills are below par.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Too much
I want to know, now, was Bombshell ever convicted of that violence?
Who cares? You want over to talk about somebody when your daddy had to watch you be pulled out that damn house in cuffs. How embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Well, my thing is this: if she was convicted of a crime like domestic violence or abuse, whatever, there's no way she could be a paralegal.
Well, she said she got a DUI. I don't know. She ain't worth my time to look up.
No, mine either. No, I'm good.
I was going by what she said. She said she got a DUI. Okay, you got a DUI. Yay, you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't help but laugh at her. She goes with anything. And you know these trolls, they're sitting back laughing their asses off at her.
Right, like whoever is emailing her that bullshit, keep doing it because you make her look stupid, and it's funny to me.
I mean, you can't help but laugh. They're playing her better than the trolls did in the JK community.
Right.
I mean, they really are. Got to hand it to the trolls. They really are playing her better than what her old community did. But I do like.
She ain't part of this community. She ain't no part of nothing over here. So let's get right, because I was hearing that someone that is new, that people are bringing new over in this community that I don't like, that Bombshell is part of DC. I had to go in and correct that shit. No, the fuck she is not. She is not part of nothing over here.
No.
Nowhere. So get that right. And take your crew and get them on. Go over in that damn community. And them motherfuckers need to stay in their lane. Because I don't like that shit. Don't. I come in saying, they were talking about suicide, right? And saying some crazy shit. So I said in the chat, we don't need that kind of shit over in this community. And dude was up on the panel, told me to get my ass up on the panel. My motherfucker, who the fuck do you think you are? I don't know who you're talking to. You're in the wrong fucking community. Don't tell me what the fuck to do in mine. Don't do that. And
No.
people were in there going, hey, no, don't talk to Kit Kat like that because,
Yeah.
this is your community. But these were people from another community in our community that were on panel and just were all out of sorts, all out of their lane, talking all kinds of shit. I don't like that shit. Don't be bringing new people. Stay in your lane. And if you do come over here, ask some damn respect because I'm going to put you in your place. Don't demand shit from me.
No. That's
Don't demand shit from me because you fuck up right there if you're new. Mm-mm.
You sound like
And all
me.
these methods. Don't demand it from me because I don't play it. I don't like that shit.
Yeah. Some new people coming over here have no clue, none whatsoever.
Well, like I said, I get it. If you're wandering over into another community, that's like I've always said this. The KJ community. I go over and if they're having a stream and they're talking about someone, with that, okay. And if if they're talking about someone or whatever, the only thing I'll do is go in, hey, hi, hope you have a good stream or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't go in their community and run my mouth about whoever they're talking about on their panel because I know nothing about it. And
Right.
that's what you call respect. And that when you go into someone else's community, you don't come over into someone's community and talk on someone that you don't know. And when I come in the chat and you don't have a damn clue who I am and tell me to take a link and come up on panel, bitch boy, you don't know me. Number one, and you're not going to demand shit from me. No. Nope. I don't like that shit at all. I don't. And that's like Unitonica. She doesn't belong in, she's not a part of this community. She inserts herself like she belongs in this community. Her other community, as she was caught over in this community, she did the same thing and disrespected them over there. It was a 4-day long damn people talking about her on their live streams where she was talking about them behind their backs and that were supposed to be her friends. But did I butt my nose in their live streams and speak on it? No, because it wasn't my business. It had to deal with them. It had nothing to do with me, but I know about it.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do that shit. To me, that's, just disrespectful to come into another community and act like, someone's name's mentioned or whatever, and that you know everything about it and you're going to tell us, no.
Yeah.
Or you're going to demand shit from me. You don't know me. I don't give a fuck what community you're from. I don't care. Stay in your lane until you know the shit and you get to know me. Don't demand shit from me because it's not going to go well for you.
No. I mean, there's a lot of communities that I go into.
Oh, yeah. But it's about respect.
Yeah. It's just like Feisty Redhead. I love listening to her.
Oh yeah, I do too.
And that's what I do is listen. A lot of times I don't even type in the chat or anything like that. I actually just listen. One reason is, I don't know everything that's going on. I don't know
Exactly.
everybody that's in the chat. I'm not going to come into somebody's chat and say something that's going to end up disrespecting somebody.
Well, I like if I see that and if they're talking about somebody, like I said, I'll go in. You know, depending on who's hosting it, if it's Gears, if it's Quee, if it's Carla, you know, I'll go in and I'll say, "Hey, Carla, here to show love. Hope you have a good stream. Talk to y'all later," and I'll put my hearts. And then I either stay and listen if it's someone that I know from over there, they're discussing or whatever, I might stay and listen. But do I put my 2 cents in on their discussions and come over here to my community and make a live stream about it and talk about it? No, that's called disrespect. You just don't do that bullshit. You
No,
just don't do that. You
no.
just don't do it. You know?
I mean,
So
it's the same way with Quinn jumping up on that panel.
fucking pissed me off.
Uh,
What'd you think about that, Eric?
I mean, you know, it's
They're
like I
all
said in the beginning. I had only been to Cooper's maybe 3, maybe 4 times. I didn't do a video. I told each of you because you knew him, Mom Chi Chi, and a few of the others knew him. I told each of you that I was sorry for the loss of your friend. I really didn't know him that well, but what I did see of him, he was always really nice. To me, when you do something like that and you don't know the person, that's more disrespectful than anything.
Eric, he went on Lindy did a memorial for Cooper, and he was down in the chat saying he had a poem, and Lindy asked if he would like a link, and he took the link and he sat up there. It's Eric, I put the clip on my Twitter of his poem. Now listen, I have a big problem with Quinn. Even if I didn't have the problems of my thoughts that I do have, I would have thoughts on him anyways, because I think he's a piece of shit.
He's a flip
Um,
flopper.
he's
That's
a
what
piece of
he
shit.
does. He goes from panel to panel to panel. And what he does is he ends up talking shit on the people that he was just on panel with before coming to this one.
Cooper was
Oh, you're all right, Pirate. You should have been on your computer, woman.
Cooper was no nonsense. But he always welcomed you. He always had a smile. He could make you laugh.
Yeah, like I said, 3, maybe 4 times. But when I was there, he actually made sure to greet everybody in his chat. Everything. I mean, he seemed like a genuine, nice soul. He really did. He just happened to stream when I wasn't, on, or I was at somebody else's stream, or he streamed when I was at work, stuff like that.
No, he didn't, Eric. And here's the thing. When I saw his ass up there, I typed in the chat, question, how did you know Cooper? Quinn. And after, before he said his little poem, he goes, I know, I see everybody in the side chat saying that I shouldn't be up here because I didn't know Cooper, but I wanted to write a poem for him. Listen. It's okay to write a poem for someone that you didn't know. That's all fine and dandy and stuff like that. To be honest, poem sucked. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. It sucked. Period.
Well, when you text me and told me he was up there, I didn't even go look because I can't with with that one because I see him going from community to community and talking crap about the people he was just on panel with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I didn't even go and look. I didn't because with that one I can't. I don't understand why he continues to get a pass in any community that he goes to.
Yeah. He's a
I
big
just
liar. He's a big liar too. He lied that his daddy passed away.
yeah, I heard
Okay.
that. I think that was all over Twitter.
Mm-hmm. He lied about it. He was called out for it. But my first memory, my first memory of Quinn is when Whitty was going at me and he was sitting up on that panel and he had so much to say about me in agreement with her. He laughed. He was laughing at the horrible, hateful shit that she, had to say about me. He just found it so funny and hilarious. And he had his 2 cents
Yeah.
to put into it. Um,
Well, that same night that he was on Witty Widow's panel, he had just been removed from Steve-O's panel. That was the same night. Because he came over to Steve-O's, was in the chat and everything else. He wanted to come up on panel. You have to know Steve-O doesn't, he very rarely gives out links except for those that he absolutely knows.
right.
And that he's close to. Now, I know that Quinn had been going over to a friend of theirs chat and he'd seen Quinn over there in the chat and stuff. So Steve-O said, okay, I'm going to give you this one shot on the panel. We'll see how it goes. We're all in the chat talking and he gets rude with people in the chat. Now, if you ever go to Steve-O's chats, it's all joking, cutting up, and we cut up with everybody. I mean, you'll be cutting up with people in the chat. You'll be cutting up with Steve-O. But he got to the point where he was trying to insert himself into conversations that he didn't know anything about and being rude with some of the people that were in the chat. And so Steve-O, said, well, we're going to have to cut this and, got rid of him. But that same night he went from Steve-O's to Witty's. That was the same night. And that's what I'm talking about. He goes from panel to panel. And from what I heard, while he was on Witty's panel, after leaving Steve-O's, he was talking crap about Steve-O's channel on Witty's. Yeah. And he had just left Steve-O's panel.
Well, he's got his avatar says boss bitch. Bitch, you ain't no boss and you ain't no boss. You're a bitch.
No.
You ain't no boss, bitch. You're a piece of shit. It's what you are. And I will anywhere I see you and you're in that same chat with me, I will make sure that every person that this chat I go into knows the bullshit that you've done. I will let them know because it got your ass kicked out of Steph's chat because they didn't know until I told them. They didn't know until I told them and told them the story and told them about it, and everybody that was in the chat that knew about my situation and what happened to me knew it for fact. Yeah. So they were in there and backed me up. I have no reason to fucking lie about it. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit on G Mangles. Most of them that are up on that panel, except for couple that go up on that panel are pieces of shit. Period.
Yeah.
They're pieces of shit. I remember that, Eric. I remember that shit. He knew nothing about nothing. He said he had some info on Bombshell that he wanted to give the gears. Now listen, Quinn. Listen and lean the fucking. You don't think those people over there do their fucking homework? They do their fucking homework. They do their fucking homework. They don't need your input. Believe me.
Oh yeah, they do. They do their homework, recheck it, and recheck it.
Yeah, they don't need Quinn. They don't need your input.
No.
They don't need it. You just want the attention to get up on something. Oh, really? Well, this is what Bombshell said. Yeah. And that's another thing, bitch. You don't never show no receipts. You talk so much shit. You are a liar. You and Bombshell probably are in cahoots together behind the scenes for all we know.
Probably.
For all we know. I mean, you guys are fucking matched. Too.
Mhm.
Fucking match. Stewie, put away your fucking popcorn.
I can guarantee you that one of these days he's going to come at somebody on G Mango's. He's going to say something on G Mango's panel, and one of them are going to come at him, and he's going to run away. He's just going to he's going to drop off panel and run away.
Well, he did run away one night when he was confronted when Shannon was on panel, and I was in the chat, and she asked him to explain himself, and like a bitch, instead of answering Shannon, he ran like the punk bitch he is.
See? But that's what that's the reason why I can't with that one, because it's like I said, he goes from panel to panel to panel.
Yeah, he does.
And that's exactly what he does. And it doesn't matter if he was on G Mango's panel here. If he ends up on Mark Terry's panel, he's going to be talking crap on G over on Mark Terry's panel.
Yeah.
The way when he leaves that panel.
Yeah. Well, G Mangos can suck my dick.
Yeah. Well,
he's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. And I don't give a damn, G Mangos. I don't give a fuck. You can talk about me all you want. Because your colors show. Your colors show, honey. Your colors show. You're a bitch. And you're a liar too. And a manipulator is what you are. When you're behind the scenes with someone that you're supposedly fighting with, and you're talking to them all the fucking long, okay? When I said, and I will say it again, I hold G Mangos partly responsible for the shit that Mark Terry said to Shannon, because he's talking to the motherfucker the whole time behind the scenes, texting and calling. So don't hand me that bullshit. I can feel the way I feel, and I feel that way because I believe it. So I believe that you might have known.
Yeah.
And for that, and do I have proof of that? No, I don't. But I do know, because it came out of your mouth, G Mango's mouth, that he was talking to Mark Terry behind the fucking scenes, even when they were fighting. So what was it? Was it all a fucking put on show for those views, those big old views that you talk about? Because I don't need your name, G Mangos. I'm not monetized. and I don't have super chat. I could give 2 fucks about a view. Unlike you. I think your little head got too big. And you think you're all that in a bag of chips. When all you really are is a fucking joke to a lot of people.
It's all about the money. It's what it is. And just like Suey said, it's all a show for the money.
All a show for the money. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm waiting on. But I'm waiting on something, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of fucking time. And it's gonna happen. And when it happens, hey. But I don't need G Mangles for views, and I damn sure won't get on. I damn sure ain't, not because I'm afraid. Not because I'm afraid of G Mangles. I'm not afraid of no damn body. But
No.
you think I'm gonna get on his panel? Oh, Kit Kat's up there, and that's new meat because he talks about the same fucking shit day in and day out, and night after night.
Mm-hmm.
And you think I'm gonna get up there for him to? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Kit Kat, for thinking that. I was responsible. No, I didn't say you were totally responsible. I think you hold some responsibility. I'm gonna hold you responsible. You're talking to him behind the scenes and all that shit was said about Shannon, and you were still talking to that bitch ass punk behind the scenes, then yes. And while Stewie's in here, I got this to say. 2G Mangos. You're a racist bigot.
Yeah.
G Mangos. For fucking saying the shit that you said about Stewie's heritage. Fuck you for that. Fuck you for that. You are a racist piece of shit. Racist. And you wonder why people come at you because you don't do nothing wrong. You don't say nothing wrong. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Can't stand you. I can't.
Like I told you a long time ago, and when we were talking, that I just don't G Mangos. I can't.
Mm-mm. I used to like him, and even Stewie. Stewie used to like him. Stewie used to like him, and then all this, extra shit that he started pulling and things that he allowing, pushed a lot of people away.
Yeah.
So I used to have some kind of respect. I have none. Nothing.
Well, when Shannon and Pirate and Rainbow and Savage and you guys were over there, I would go over and listen. And what got me was he would conveniently go to the bathroom and be gone forever. And while he was gone, somebody inevitably would start an argument. If not with Pirate, it was with Savage or Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like a dog pile on whoever it was that was arguing with them. So then he would come back like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And the whole time he was there, he was listening.
Yeah, of course.
Because he himself up, but people weren't listening. Because if he didn't know what was going on, then how did he know that this one said that about the other one? Or this one had a low blow about the other one, if he wasn't there listening.
Right. Exactly.
Because it was all played out. It was all played out.
Come on, Max. Max.
Because inevitably whoever would start the argument would always be somebody who was always over at G's. Not necessarily, it would always be somebody going at Pirate, Savage, or Shannon, or Jill.
Yeah.
Wouldn't start until he said, I'll be right back.
Yeah. 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 He's a piece of shit. Take that to the bank. I don't give a fuck. Talk about me all you want. Doesn't bother me none. Your
No.
reputation precedes you. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
You don't hear me running around saying that stupid shit. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I said before, it's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen sooner or later. I can't predict when, but it's gonna happen. And I'm not talking real life. Let me get that out there. Not talking real life shit. Okay. I'm talking about YouTube shit.
Yeah.
And when it happens, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off because it's coming. I feel it coming, it's coming. So I'm gonna laugh. And you don't never have to worry about me going back into that chat. I love Savage with all my heart, but when she's on panel, I just can't. I just won't go in there anymore. No, not after that Mark Terry bullshit and finding out he's talking to him behind the scenes. Fuck that. Fuck him forever for that shit. And Mark Terry, you fucking slime ball prick. I can't stand him either.
No, I can't either.
Nah, I'd cut him. Oh, never mind. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't with that one either.
You know, and Stewie down there, I'll tell you what. When Stewie first came to the community, me and Stewie did not see eye to eye. Hey, listen, Stewie saw me probably how I saw him. He thought that, I was this, I don't know. We didn't like it. We had each other blocked, and then he'd come in another name and he'd see me and he'd block me at that damn account. I mean, for a long time until I don't even know when it was, really. It's kind of just, do I agree with everything Stewie does and says? No. Does he agree with everything I do and say? Nope.
No.
Because I love people that Stewie can't stand. He doesn't like.
Yeah.
Stewie cares about people and likes people that I don't like.
Yeah.
But that's the same way with people in our group too. They like people that I don't. And and vice versa.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to put that shit aside to, I don't know. I guess I just have grown and I've kind of changed the way my behavior on the platform.
Well,
I see Stewie and I'm like, what the fuck? But Stewie be trolling a lot. A lot of people don't know that about Stewie. Stewie be trolling. When you see Stewie in chat saying shit, I sit back and watch his ass and don't type in the chat, and I'm like, I shake my head like and laugh. But I don't agree with everything he does. And I know he doesn't agree with everything I do, or Savage, or Pirate, or you, or hey, he does. Nobody has to do that. Hey, Penny, nobody has to do that. You don't have to agree with me, and that's fine. It's vice versa. But I love Stewie. Stewie knows that.
I always liked Stewie. I always liked when he would come in chats and be saying his off the wall stuff, and I would sit back and laugh.
Yeah, he's. I think he saw me as a smart ass. A smart ass. I don't know. I can't even explain. But I saw Stewie before I knew he was really a troll. You know, that that's just was him. We just didn't see eye to eye. And, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what it was where we finally like, well, you know, we kind of have the same thoughts on some things and, you know, same viewpoints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, squeak, squeak.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Yeah.
I always did like Stewie. He was always funny when he'd come into the chat.
I thought he was an asshole. I did. He's still an asshole. Still think he's an asshole.
Oh, I know him and Rainbow didn't get along. Oh, every time he would come in Pirates chat, Rainbow would block him right now. It never failed, and Pirate would have to go and unblocking. And yeah, him and Rainbow just did not get along at first at all. It was funny. I mean, you could literally, it wouldn't take Rainbow but maybe a second. As soon as she seen him pop up there, boom, she had him.
Stewie, see? Stewie.
Yep. It was funny. And Pirate would have to go and unblock him, and she'd be yelling at Rainbow, "Don't block him." And he'd type in there again, and she'd do it again.
We love you. I love you, Stewie. She's not the only that ever loved you. You have more that loves you now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have more that loves you.
Stewie is supposed to let me know when he's going to be up this way, because where he works, they send their workers up here for training, for updated training and stuff like that. So he's supposed to be letting me know when he's coming back up this way, so me, him, and Reeps can meet up.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. You're not that far from us, so we'll have to pick a place right in the middle so we can all meet up.
Well, yeah. We got to get Stewie down here to go to Cedar Point.
Oh, yeah.
Stewie, come ride the roller coasters with me.
Yeah, Stewie have to ride a roller coaster with you. I can't because of the vertigo.
Stewie, now you blocked me first. You blocked me first. But yes, you need to come and ride roller coasters. You'd love it, Stewie. That's right, Stewie. Go Buckeyes and shut up, Irish Dragon Lady.
Go Blue.
No. No. We don't give a damn for the Michigan, the whole state of...
Yeah, we do. I
Buckeyes,
never liked the state of Michigan. I just liked the football team.
That's right, Stewie. Alabama Roll Tide. Crimson always rags me. She comes into the chat, she'll go, Roll Tide, Kit Kat. Fuck Alabama.
No, what's wrong with Alabama? I like them. They're pretty good.
They're fucking sec champs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Buckeyes, we just landed I tweeted it. We just landed a 5-star running back or wide receiver,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
and
Yeah,
he is good. Well, that explains a lot. I didn't like him before I knew it was the home Mark Terry.
I didn't say I liked the state of Alabama. I like the football team. It's just
The
like
Zigzags is
my basketball team is the Kentucky Wildcats.
no. See, I'm not into basketball. What's Ziggy's? Their thing is hot toddy. Can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember.
Can't remember. But her team don't. Her poor team. I mess with her. She loves them. I mean, that's who she roots for, and they don't never win. But bless her heart.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like my husband. He's a Bengals fan, and I'm a Browns fan.
Browns
Yes,
used to be.
yes. I've always been a Browns fan. Always.
Angela, she's gonna kill you.
Oh, she's gonna get you on that one, Angelo. But he's a Bengals fan, and he's a
My
Buckeye.
brother, you know what? My brother is too. Bengals.
Yeah, and he's a Buckeye fan, and of course, I'm a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
So we all. That's the reason why we get along so good. We only fight during football season on Sundays, and that's it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Otherwise,
When we play, that's when Michigan and Ohio State play. That's when
yeah,
we don't talk to one another unless we get a
no.
touchdown. Hey, bitch, look.
Yep, exactly.
I love my Buckeyes, boy. Love my boys. I can't wait. Football season's coming up too. So
We talked a little bit about Tammy's drunk stream, but last night's drunk stream was just unusual. She'd go for an hour, and then all of a sudden drop off, come back on for another hour, drop off.
hey, here's a thought. I wonder.
What I don't understand.
Wonder. Could it be a put on? Could it be a put on? Could she be pouring water in those beer bottles and pretending like she's drinking?
Well, see, I was thinking about that last night because when she showed that cooler, it was full of cans.
Mm-hmm.
When she showed that cooler, and then I watched it for just briefly, not very long. Got off of there, was fixing dinner and stuff like that, and Reeps and I we were watching something on TV, and then when I went back, and looked, and she was still on. She was drinking out of a bottle.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand, they have a refrigerator. Why were they keeping all that beer in that cooler?
Oh, maybe she went to somebody's campsite and stole it.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. Because according to her, at the beginning of the stream yesterday, somebody gave them the cooler and the beer. Well, I don't know if too many people want to pull up and give somebody a nice cooler full of ice and full of beer.
What if they drug it while they were at the beach? Somebody's at the beach, had the cooler sitting there and walked away, and and they took that cooler.
Hey, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm still waiting
I'm
for the
saying,
missing report from the weed eater they got in the living room to come out. I look for there to be a missing poster where somebody's looking for their missing weed eater.
damn that weed eater. I was gonna take a screenshot. That motherfucker was still sitting in the same spot.
It's still in the same spot. She's
Yeah.
cleaned now. She cleaned, right? You seen that yesterday. She cleaned that whole living room and everything else and never moved the weed eater. She cleaned around it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's out there.
It's still sitting in the same spot, same angle. She had to have cleaned around it.
It shit kills me. I can't. I don't know. These people are.
You cannot help but laugh at the things that she says, the things that she does.
Well, I think Shannon is at that point now where she is being above the ridicule and the what she is saying about her. Now Shannon's at to where she just doesn't give a fuck anymore, and she is finding the you know what I mean, like the humor in no matter what she says. It's just you get
Yeah,
like I said, you get numb to that shit. You get numb to what people say over, and you can only hear it so much for it to sting. And it should be, like I said, it don't bother me. Say what you got to say. And I think Shannon's past that. I think
yeah,
she's past that part where it no longer is hurtful, except for when her child is being talked about. But it's no longer hurtful, the other shit, because it's just become, you know, so repetitive and ongoing that she is now finding the humor in it
yeah.
and laughing about it. And, and that's what I want to see because she's been through a lot. And people that you think are friends, when they have their back and they don't have, I don't even want to go into that because that shit still makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Makes me
I
mad.
don't know why. Mama Beth is doing it because one, she thinks she's going to hurt Shannon. Two, she's so jealous of Shannon, it isn't funny, and it's obvious.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we know who the joke is there. That's already been proven over and over again. Maybe we should start posting her old bullshit. I'll post that shit. Give it to me. I don't give a fuck if
mhm.
my channel gets struck. I don't give a damn. I'll
Well,
post that shit.
she did that
Come
one
on.
stream and saying that people were talking about her and everything else. Nobody had mentioned her, I don't know how long, and
Right.
saying she hadn't been on for what 6 months, almost a year or whatever. She don't do drama, but yet you go to her channel 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month
Mm-hmm.
ago. So hey, I screenshot it and said, "So Wet Brain must be running amok because you just said you haven't been on in 6 months." Take a look at
Yeah,
this,
she does.
you know.
Oh, she gets attention. That's just like Savage busted her ass out. I caught it too when she was up on Holly's stream saying that she sent the money for Scoot's fucking swing set. Bitch, you're alive.
But I didn't even know she said that until Savage posted what she posted. That's
No,
what
I did.
said
I
that
saw it.
because
I saw it, and I heard her saying it when she was on Holly's panel. I clipped it, but Savage, held on to it and put it out there. And that bitch didn't buy that baby. Nothing. Savage got that baby that.
I think the only thing that Mama Beth ever sent Savage for the baby was an outfit. Because I remember Savage having it on her Twitter, an outfit. And it was a cute outfit. I mean, it really was a cute outfit. And what Savage said in her video regarding the swing set and the outfit, I certainly hope that Savage did send it back to her. Plain and simple. I mean, that's Mama Beth's go-to is, well, I did this for you. I paid this amount of money for this. And
Yeah. Stewie, that's nothing new. How many channels have you gone through? That doesn't bother you. And I know you do. I'll tell you what, I don't give a damn.
yeah, one
I
of
don't
my
give a
video,
damn.
I lost a video too. I got to appeal it. So
Well, see, I'm not monetized, so
it was
I
Captain.
guess they can't take my shit.
Yeah, it was Captain Napton. It was a video on shit on her where she was talking shit on Angelo, and this is over a year ago. Over what, 2 years ago, and it just now got struck.
Wow.
So you know what that was about.
Choice shit with Captain, and I'm not even going to bring that up because.
Well, you know who brought that to light. That wholeheartedly was Holly. Holly found it and sent the clip to her, and then she struck it.
Well, shame on you.
I'm not stupid. I already know.
I just find it funny that people that go around striking channels are the same people that sit up there and they talk all this shit. These are the people that don't, they like to talk it, but when the rebuttal comes around, and I'll put Bombshell in that fucking category. She likes to spew the shit and spew it and talk all this shit. But when the rebuttal comes around, all of a sudden this bitch never has done nothing, said nothing. I ain't never done anything to you bitches and this and that and the other thing. Them are the ones that strike your channel. Those are the ones that strike your channel. Bitches like that. Like Rich Life, that little pussy that, gets on there and says the most vile shit about women. The most hateful things come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
But someone wants to rebuttal it, or Stewie wants to, bring awareness to what this motherfucker is doing, and he'll strike Stewie.
Yeah.
Or he'll strike, he struck Savage, he struck Pirate.
He struck Pirate on a video that wasn't even about him. It was her daughter's recital.
Yeah. So, if you want to talk shit and don't like the rebuttal, then don't talk shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just, that's just my feeling about it. Don't like it. Don't, that's a bitch move. That's a bitch move.
Well, there was somebody on Twitter right after he made another channel. And somebody said, well, I thought you couldn't do that. Well, thing of it is, what people aren't realizing is he's in that RV and he's driving from here to there using Wi-Fi. So the IPs are going to be different.
Right.
So they may have took his channel and IP banned on that channel. He's got a whole nother IP now by using McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why he got by with making another channel. It's the same thing with Elvis. That's how Elvis did it.
Yeah. But Stewie got all kinds of stuff. He struck Stewie so many times. Took 12 of his channel. Damn. God. Stewie.
It was like every other day Stewie was posting on Twitter. I got struck. Here's my backup.
Yeah.
And
I
it
don't
was
even know if I
constant.
sold to that yet. I don't know. I might block him. I might block you, Stewie.
My thing is, I don't see the point in striking someone's channel. I really don't. People are going to say what they want to say.
Now listen,
You know,
the only person I have ever put out a strike on was Witty Widow.
yeah. Well, that being said, that's a little bit different situation.
And I have she thinks she's gotten rid of all those videos. Sorry, baby girl. I got them all. I got every video, every live stream she's ever done. Thanks to Zigzag.
Mm-hmm.
Every live stream that she's ever done on me. I have them all. And my police department has them all.
Yeah.
And that's where I'll leave that.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is a little different, and I don't. And what she said about Stewie's children and things like that,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was uncalled for, and I
Absolutely.
don't blame anybody that struck that channel for that at all, because it was uncalled for.
Oh, I did her too, Lavender. I did her too. Yes, I did. I did her too when she was talking about Shannon's daughter.
Yeah.
I did. Yes, I did.
Well, the only thing that at that time when all that happened with her, the only thing I could do was report on my phone, because at the time I didn't have my computer up and running.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I could do basically was just do it on the phone. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute for a second.
Okay. Oh, and I struck Mark Terry too. So there's that. 3 channels have struck. Anybody else? I haven't. But you come after my friends with that vile ass shit and say them vile ass things, and I'm gonna, yeah. Yes, I did. Record that. Come on. Y'all been watching the volcano. Anybody know about the volcano in Iceland? Or is it just me? It's asleep now. Kathy, you gotta go. I'll send you if you go to Volcanoes Live, just do that and then you'll see it in the live stream. But if you go to that channel and click on the channel, it'll show you it started. The first eruption was May 12th, and then it what they call, what did they call it? Breached. The lava breached. Is it, Denise? Well, no, I don't know. No, look, they said it was asleep, but that it sleeps for like 12 hours and then it comes back to life. Not a hurricane, Lavender. Volcano. Iceland. But it started off like it would explode like every 3 to 4 minutes, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, then then it breached, and all this lava just started flowing out of this thing. And then the lava would go down, it would sleep for 10 minutes, and then it would come back and breach. Well, then after that, reached even more, and that was just going up flooding the whole damn volcano, just the lava flowing over the sides of this thing. And this whole valley, it does, Denise, it looks beautiful at night. It's gorgeous at night. But the whole valley, this thing is like in a valley. And this whole valley is like full, filling up with lava. Yeah, Kathy, since May 12th, May 8th or May 12th. And people, they were letting people go to this thing, and it takes like an hour and a half to hike to get to where this volcano's at. And but it's been like the last 3 or 4 days, it's been like what they call asleep, and it only becomes active every 12 hours. But the lava that was coming out of this thing, you go and look, they'll show you drone things. If you find, you'll find videos of it. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds like
Yeah. And my daughter's like, Mom, you get so something like that, and I'll put it on my TV. It has no sound except for you'll hear the lava sloshing, and I'll be like on TikTok, and I'll look over and see it explode, and just watch. I'll just have it going on my TV. My daughter's like, Mom, you watch and get interested in the weirdest shit. You guys remember the Malaysia flight that disappeared
oh yeah.
a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
I was literally obsessed with that. Obsessed. I couldn't, the news channel, anybody that was talking about it, I had it on there when they sent the drone under the water to try to find sonar, to try to find the plane. And nothing was ever found. No wreckage or anything was ever found.
No, they never did find it.
I was obsessed with that shit. The families were flying over there to, or going to the airport, and they were all sitting there trying to wait for word on their family. I was all into that shit. My daughter's like, Mom. But when I get into something like that, so I was obsessed. Well, they found there's something shiny on the water, and they'd float up to it, and it wouldn't be nothing but,
Yeah.
nothing to do with the damn airplane. I'd be all excited, and they show the path and where they lost the plane, and now it's conspiracy if it ever even really happened. Was there even really a plane that went up, or
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I was, like I said, obsessed. Every waking, I bet you hours and hours and hours I watched the news, any kind of footage they had on that, I watched. It's bad.
Well, I'm going to have to get off here.
Okay, I love you. Love everybody in the chat.
Hit me up later.
Okay, I'll talk to you. I'm coughing. I'll talk to you later. I love y'all. Stewie, I love ya. Kathy, y'all, I love y'all.
Love you guys. Thanks for coming. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you for coming, everybody. Bye.
Bye.